Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video. Today we're going to be taking the LR INT SSJ Goku into the Legendary Goku event to see what you can do, of course, with new units, new EZAs that come out in the game. We've always got to put them to the test. We've got to put them through the absolute ringer showcases, Legendary Goku event, SBR, ESBR, or specifically Legendary GT Goku event. See what they can really do. We've got them on a powerful comeback team today. I mean, it's pretty much no reason apart from I just kind of wanted to run this team. Like, it's literally as simple as that. I just kind of wanted to run the, not only of course use the Goku, which is a given because we're showcasing him in the Legendary GT Goku event, obviously, but also I kind of wanted to use the ES6 LRs again, just because they're just so good. They are so good. So yeah, we've got them on a powerful comeback team because that way we can run double Jeetses, who does, you know, perform a lot better at the end of this event against full power Stage 4 Goku compared to double LR UI Gokus. But yeah, we've also got the transforming Namek Goku on the team as well, pretty much, because I kind of felt like running the old with the new. And plus, not to mention, this Goku also raises defense, which is perfect for an event like this. So we want to get him transformed as quick as possible. But I reckon it'd be quite fun to run both SSJ Gokus. As I said, the old with the new. We've also got Gohan in the team purely for defense because he's an absolute brick wall. And then we've got the EZA INT UI Goku just because he's amazing. It's as simple as that. He's just amazing. So yeah, that's what we're running. Of course, soon I'll be doing a video taking the Frieza into this event, which I do think Frieza will edge the Legendary GT Goku event over Goku. I mean, it's quite obvious why he would edge it. One, he's getting a bonus, 50% attack, because he's facing a super class enemy, which unfortunately Goku can't get the back end of his passive off because we're not facing an extreme class enemy. And not to mention as well, the LR AGL Frieza or LR AGL full power Frieza will be critting every single time he super attacks Goku because he's a Goku enemy. So that's another huge bonus taking the LR full power Frieza into this event. He's going to consistently non-stop crit the Goku every single time because, well, it's a Legendary GT Goku event. We're facing non-stop Gokus. In terms of links, we're actually not really getting any links off. It's okay, because this guy does ridiculous amounts of damage regardless. I do want to be getting his super attack off, just his super attack off, quite a bit leading up to, you know, probably around about the Great Ape stage, you know, the INT SSJ 4 stage, just so we can continuously build his defense. It would be nice to get his attack up. There's another reason why I'd love to have a dupe in him, at least 2 dupes as well, because then I can keep getting his ultra super attack off, raise his attack, get an additional off, while having a chance to additional. And then also guaranteed additional when I get attacked, but then build up the defense after I've raised my attack. But you know, it is what it is. You know, he's still going to do very, very well here. As I said, he won't. Frieza's obviously going to be a lot better here because, as I said, Frieza will be critting non-stop. And that really does help at the end as well, especially because full power Stage 4 Goku is a tech type, whereas of course Frieza's an AGL type. So if he's critting, that means he's still doing big damage because he's critting as well. And also he have that 50% bonus on his attack for facing a super class enemy. But other than that, I do think Goku is probably the better unit, just because he gets bigger boosts from not only his flat passive on attack and defense. Frieza's better short term because obviously he loses the 100% that he gets after 6 turns, whereas Goku doesn't get that and he consistently gets plus 59% and then plus 59% against extreme class enemies. And then Frieza goes down to 100% on both and he loses that. Then goes down to 50% on just his attack. So Goku over a longer event like this one does edge it, but I do think Frieza in general, because he will get that back end of his passive off for facing a super class enemy and constantly crit against Goku, I do think Frieza edges this event specifically, because also he also raises defense on Ultra Super and then raises attack on normal Super. Like I said, eventually when there's a Fighting Legend Frieza event, this LR SSJ Goku is going to absolutely mollywop it, especially if you're running him on rotation with the transforming Bardock as well. Them two are going to have an absolute field day eventually when there is a Fighting Legend Frieza, and I can't wait for that to happen because it'll be sick to see. It'll be sick to see, but for now, we're just going to have to wait. We're going to have to wait. But we've got the transformation that I was looking for, which is of course the Strength Namek Goku transforming. We can also make Gohan transform as well. We've actually got a few more links off now. We've got Super Saiyan, Saiyan Warrior Race, Golden Warrior, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle. Where are we up to in defense right now? We're up to 286k and we're only on the SSJ2 stage. The attacks that I'm not really worried about, just because in general, because of the numbers he's putting out in his passive anyway, he's still going to be doing massive amounts of damage. So raising his attack isn't really a priority, especially on an event like Legendary GT Goku event where it's longer drawn out. You need your defense by the end. But then again, I'm not too worried about raising his defense up to like 600k plus, where you would usually want a kind of type neutral unit to be so they can survive. Built-in 5 dodge! Built-in 5 dodge from the free dupe. The free dupe system. Or the free dupe in the dupe system. Built-in 5 dodge and he's gone and got it off. Nice. Nice. But yeah, of course, he's going to have type advantage by the end, so I'm not looking to build his defense up to like ridiculous amounts, but just enough along the way, especially against the Great Ape stage. And then of course that's when I really want, hopefully, the key falls where I want it to, so we can consistently get ultra super attacks off. That way we can keep building up his attack, and he's then just gonna absolutely more than likely obliterate the full power J4 stage having type advantage and putting out the types of numbers he does. But yeah, as I said, I can't wait. I cannot wait until there's a Fighting Legend Frieza event, because this guy with transforming Bardock, that father and son bonding, yeah, as I said, them 2 units are going to have an absolute field day in that event by the time it comes around, just because of how much damage they do against, I think Bardock's against, is Bardock against Terrifying Conquerors or Wicked Bloodline units? I think it's both. I think it's them rather than specifically Frieza units, where Goku is specifically Frieza. Let me check. It's been a while since I used, actually to be fair, I've been using the Bardock while doing the Frieza event, and using even the Frieza ETA to kind of get through it a lot quicker. It's like the Goku was built for that easy A, because he makes you get through it so much quicker. Raise his defense a little bit more because we can't get his Ultra Super off. But I'm pretty sure it's Terrifying Conquerors and Wicked Bloodline units. Okay, no, it's not Frieza. It's specifically Wicked Bloodline units, which is fine. I mean, regardless of who it is, Frieza goes on both of them. So yeah, them 2 are absolutely going to destroy an eventual Fighting Legend Frieza event easily. They're actually going to probably have to do something to combat that, the fact that Goku will walk it, which I'm quite curious to see what they'll do. I was talking to one of my friends the other day, and when we were talking about it, the only thing we could think of was probably damage reduction to really stop Goku, as I said, really walking the event like he would do. So I can only think that Frieza's going to have damage reduction, which hopefully it's not as big damage reduction as the one on the new event they dropped, the collection battles one. Otherwise, that's going to be a long drawn out event. Not only will it be quite a hard event, but it'll be long and very, very drawn out. So I mean, they're going to have to find some balance with that, but we'll have to see. There's time. Global's still waiting for the Fighting Vegeta, like the Fighting Legend Vegeta event to drop. So, like I said, there's time. There is time for that. Drop those down. But yeah, while I do think the LRSJ Goku does edge it overall as a unit compared to Frieza, Frieza's just gonna have... Taking Frieza into the Legendary Goku event is going to be ridiculous. So if you've got any missions left where that LR Full Power Frieza fits on the team and you've pulled him, go do them all now, because you're just going to get them done so much easier because of how much damage he'll do against the Goku, and also he'll be critting against him. Like, don't forget, you'll be getting what, 100, I think it's 100% on the attack and defense in general. You then get a bonus. In fact, let me get it. I know this is a Goku video, but we're now tangenting on to talking about Frieza. But that's okay. That's okay. We get the transformation off with easier UI Goku, which means he's going to be doing a lot more damage. He's also going to dodge this turn, guaranteed. So hopefully all the attacks at the end. Where is he? There he is. There's a big beefy boy. We'll save that from you because we don't really need to use that right now. I don't think we were going to make it to the end, so the transformation was kind of a waste. But yeah, he gets 100% flat passive on attack and defense. For 6 turns, he gets attack and defense plus 100%. And also, we'll ignore that bit because he then gets only attack plus 50% starting from the 7th turn after you lose the attack and defense plus 100% for 6 turns. So yeah, for 6 turns in the beginning, he's going to have attack and defense plus 100%, another attack and defense plus 100%. He then gets a bonus 50% for attacking a superclass enemy, and then he's going to consistently crit against Goku enemies, which means Frieza is going to absolutely decimate the Legendary GT Goku event. So I said, if you have any missions left at all, that require you, or not even require you, that can possibly involve having the LR AGL full power Frieza on the team, go do them now, because you will absolutely decimate the event with how much damage you're doing. Even though you lose the attack and defense plus 100%, which that extra 100% defense is quite nice, you will lose that, but then you'll have the attack plus 50% starting from turn 7, and then you'll still have the bonus attack plus 50% because it's a superclass enemy, and of course you're still going to be critting, which means you're still going to be doing ridiculous amounts of damage on top of raising your attack every time you super, and then raising your defense every time you ultra super attack. So yeah, that's why clearly the Frieza will slightly edge the Legendary Goku event over Goku. But Goku is still going to be completely fine here. And having type advantage against full power SSJ Goku at the end, considering how much damage he does anyway, even without the bonus 59% against an extreme class enemy, even though he can't consistently crit like the Frieza because they're facing a Goku enemy, he's still getting attack and defense plus 159%. He's still getting a bonus 59% on attack. And then, of course, just like the Frieza, he also has the built-in additional from getting attacked and also being sat in the 2nd or 3rd slot on a rotation. So yeah, I mean, and on top of that as well, he also raises defense on super, which, depending on your placement like we're doing here, or even if you force it, most of the time you're probably going to be getting supers off anyway, which means he's going to be a lot more bulkier. And of course, if you're also getting ultra super attacks off, you're going to be raising your attack, which means, and as I said anyway, while he doesn't get the bonus attack, 59% specifically for him, where, you know, because he has it for attacking extreme class enemies, whereas Frieza's against super, he's still going to be doing ridiculous amounts of damage regardless. So he's still, as I said, more than capable of performing here. It's just Frieza has that little bit of extra spice, do you know what I mean? I said this the other day, like when you have ice cream and you put the sprinkles or like the cherry on top, Frieza has that little bit extra here in the Legendary Goku event. But Goku is still a nice bowl of ice cream. He's still a nice... How much are you going to take here? No item, how much are you going to take here? 131k, do you know what? It's still a bit. But it's not that bad considering a lot of other units against the Great Ape stage would take a ridiculous amount of damage right there. You're probably talking 200-300k. Because he consistently keeps raising his defense. We haven't actually... I don't think he's actually got his ultra super attack off once yet. We've been building his defense up, which means he doesn't take anywhere near as much damage as other units that would take, as I said, about 200-300k there. But yeah, these two units are going to be a lot of fun to run in this event. A lot of fun. As I said, Frieza just has those... He just has the sprinkles on top. He has the flake in the ice cream, the cherry on top. We'll use the... we'll use Goku's active. He has that type advantage. Plus, they don't do too much damage against final 2 stages anyway. They're super attack actives. Oh, he didn't finish it. I mean, it's okay, but I thought he was going to finish it at least. Just a little bit of health left. I'm hoping we can start getting some ultra super attacks off now, because we've been raising... I need to check where Goku's defense is sitting, because we have been super attacking non-stop. Non-stop. And not only that, the amount of times Goku attacks in the Legendary GT Goku event means a lot of the time you're probably going to be getting his additional off anyway. Like guaranteed additional in that first slot, because the amount of times Goku attacks in this event, which means you're probably going to be additionaling all the time. So his defense right now is 437k. And we've got the strength Goku is only on 199, but still. We're still in a very good spot, and we still We're still not getting the Ultra Super off, which, I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing, because we're going to keep getting that defense up, which means he is just going to be an absolute unstoppable force. He's going to have such high defense. I mean, look at him, he's taking double digits now. I mean, I don't think he was taking too much damage against the Great Ape stage anyway while I was checking Frieza's passive and Bardock's passive. Wait, so was I checking Bardock's passive then? I can't remember. I know I was looking at Frieza's. But I don't think he was taking too much damage on basics against the Great Ape stage either. But he's definitely taking double digits here. He's doing 600k. He would obviously be doing a lot more right now if we got more of his Ultra Super attack off, because we'll be raising his attack, but unfortunately, the orbs haven't really fell in our favour. Which is fine, because it just makes him just an absolute monster in terms of pure bulk. Big crit from Jeets and an additional, which means he's going to guarantee to crit now anyway. Another additional as well, but no super attack. Well, we'll transform you now. I don't know why I held on to it. I think it's just because I don't need to transform him, but we're going to do it anyway, like, why not? I said the damage isn't looking too great right now for Goku, but as I said, if we were getting Ultra Super attacks off, of course it would be looking a lot better right now. But as I said, the orbs haven't really fell in our favour to be constantly getting Ultra Super attacks off. Give you these. Even now, I mean, look at the orb placement. As I said, there's not really much of a problem, because in this event you need people with like big defense or that can stack defense, which Goku has been doing. But I would like to see a bit more damage from. I mean, I'm hoping the orb placement is a lot more nicer to us when we face the full power SSJ4 stage with that type of voyage. I want to be seeing big numbers. I'm hoping I can raise his not his defense, sorry, his attack a little bit more than it is right now. Where are we up to in terms of defense? We're up to 500k. 500k. Because half the time we're getting guaranteed additionals because we're getting attacked. That's why it's so high. I think even if we put him here, the orbs are not going to drop for us. We'll pop an item. We'll heal a little bit. The orbs are just not dropping in our favour right now. I'm not going to lie. Get his Ultra Super attack off. But then again, it's not really a problem. It's not really a problem. You mainly want units who have more defense in this event and do enough damage. But I would like to be seeing high numbers, just because there's a possibility, if that makes sense, to have Goku at a high attack stat doing the big numbers, but we just haven't been able to get his Ultra Super attack off that much on this run. I said it's okay. He's doing exactly what you want him to do in this event. And that's just, that's what I mean. You put him in the, okay, he dodged, it doesn't matter, but he still got it. That's what happens when you put him in the first slot. He's guaranteed, because Goku attacks so much in this event, and you put him in the first slot. Big crit from the Strength Transforming Goku. Because you put him in the first slot and Goku attacks so much throughout a turn, you're going to be getting his additional off pretty much 95% of the time. Which means you're constantly getting the additional off, which means you're constantly raising his defense. So if you have dupes in Goku, he is going to be ridiculous in this event. Ridiculous. We can't get your Ultra Super attack off, but you'll get it off eventually after dodging, so that's fine. Got them. We'll give you those, because then some Int Orbs will drop down. Maybe, just maybe, we might be able to get Goku's Ultra Super off now. I think we might be able to. Bang, big crit from UI Goku, and there's his dodge. Just dodge for me. And then, do I have my Jeets? No, I don't. I have my Jeeps on rotation instead of the friend one. So I'm actually meant to have the friend one on rotation because that one has 79% of the dupe system. I don't know how I've completely forgot to have the friend one on rotation. I mean, that's my bad, but it doesn't really matter. I don't know how I didn't notice that. I don't know how I've not noticed that my Vegeta's on rotation instead of the friend one, even though I wanted the friend one on rotation because he's got dupes. It doesn't matter. He's still doing bits at the end of the rotation of the floater. Getting those additionals off. We've got the revival mechanic as well if we need to get it off. In terms of defense, 579k. We're literally just a singular bit of key off of getting his ultra super attack off. We were literally one key of getting his ultra super attack off. Well, at least that means after this, we're gonna have about 600k defense, and we're facing a type disadvantage full power SSJ Goku, which means with 600k defense. I mean, did you see that? We just got supered by SSJ Goku, and we took double digits because of how much we built up his defense. So that means facing full power SSJ Goku with 600k defense, guaranteed now. With a type, as I said, a type disadvantage SSJ Goku or full power SSJ Goku with 600k defense, we're going to be taking absolutely no damage from him now. So I'm really hoping the orb placement starts to be generous to us so we can start building up our attack just a little bit before we beat the event. This is why dupes would actually be incredibly clutch in this LRSJ Goku. So we're going to rotate the UI Goku off now, and we're going to keep the INT one on rotation. Give you Dems, give you this. Oh, we're going to give Goku all these AJ orbs, because then we'll, yeah, we should be able to get an ultra super attack off now, because all those INT orbs dropped perfectly. There's about 5 or 6 there with some rainbow key spheres. We're good. We're finally got to get his ultra super attack off. Finally. Getting his ultra super attack off in this legendary GT Goku event run has been like trying to get actives off. We're finally going to get it off. Amazing. We finally did it. Even though it's not the best active in the world, I am hoping as well that we're going to have Goku sitting at 30% health so we can get his active off as well to get the Angry Color and the R done. Not for any particular reason apart from it would just be cool to see it. Simple as that. It would just be cool to see it. Sometimes you just want to watch a unit's active skill because it just looks dope. Big damage from Easy UI Goku there. This is why I love bringing him here. He's so good. I know I've mentioned it before, but he's just so good. I love using him. I can't wait to link level 10 him. I'm doing it. I'm like just above halfway there, but I can't wait to get all his links at level 10 and do a video on him. And that take him back into the legendary Goku event. I'm still debating on doing that. Taking level 10 link units into like GT Goku event and ESBR to see how they do with level 10 links in harder events. Okay, so we're up to 650k defense, which means Goku is going to do no damage to us. No damage whatsoever. We're finally getting our Ultra Super off. That's a lot of strength orbs. Do I need? I don't think I need to heal here. I think we're fine. We're definitely fine because he's super in LRSJ Goku. This is going to do double digits. This is literally going to tickle him. 115 damage. No, ridiculous. Oh, what? You're telling me I've waited the entire event to get his Ultra Super attack off once, which is ridiculous in itself. And you've dodged it the first time I get his Ultra Super attack off. Goku be trolling. SSJ Goku be trolling. Be hurting my feelings. We finally get his Ultra Super attack off to raise his attack once and you dodge it. I can't believe that. It's like he knew what he was doing. As soon as those INT orbs dropped the turn prior, it was like, yeah, I'm going to dodge you next turn. I'm not just going to dodge you anyway. I'm going to dodge you when LRSJ Goku attacks me. Oh, you Sick bastard. I can't believe that. We've waited so long. Give you these. Give Gohan all of these tech orbs. Right, we've got the INT orbs lined up perfectly again. Can you not dodge me next time, please? I just want to see how much damage he's going to do to you with an ultra super attack having type advantage, okay? Let me do it. He's raised his attack once, to be fair, at least now, but I kind of want to do it because I haven't seen it. Well, I have seen it, I just haven't seen it in this event so far because for some reason the orbs have just been horrible to me. I'm not glad with this team as well. I mean, considering how bulky and how good the units are that we've brought on this team, this event has been incredibly easy. We've literally only used one item and I used it just to be safe. So we've got 686k defense, we've got 368k attack stat. We're about to raise his attack again. We've got a full key bar. Can you please not dodge his attack again? Because I want to see how much damage he's going to do to you. You've supered me, it doesn't matter, it's going to do about 100 damage. No, it done 17. 17 damage off a full power straightforward Goku super attack. 3.5 million attack stat, he hasn't dodged. You're about to get hurt. You're about to get hurt. And we're going to get a guaranteed additional, which means more defense. Big 1.3 million damage, of course no crit, because not a freezer enemy. And we got no dupes, unfortunately. You know, I don't think I've ever been so tempted to summon for dupes before on units. But I have the willpower to tell myself not to do it. Even though I really want to dupe in these units, I have the willpower to tell myself no. Like, I'm waiting for cheats and I'm sticking to that. I'm sticking to it, even though I really want dupes in both of these units. If Goku gets an additional, which means he'll then get a guaranteed crit off, we are finished here. We should be done. I got a crit immediately. There we go. I mean, at least we know that if you ever take a powerful comeback team on, or a powerful comeback team into Legendary GT Goku event. Oh, I didn't know that was one of the ways to acquire a Dragon Ball. Cool. Nice. We need to get the one prior. If you ever take this team into Legendary GT Goku event, at least you know you could probably do it without using a single item, which is kind of cool, I guess. But yeah, as I said in the beginning, I knew he'd be able to hold his own in this event. It's just a shame that he can't get the bonus attack plus 59%, and it's a shame personally for my run that we weren't getting good orb placement, so we barely got to use his ultra super attack, which means he was doing nowhere near the possible amount of damage he could do if we got more ultra super attacks off. But in terms of defense, and having type advantage against full power straight 4 Goku, he was literally doing double digits, and super attacks even got to a point where they were doing only double digits. So yeah, he's perfect for this type of event. I just know Frieza's going to be a lot more fun. Having that bonus 50% because it's a super class enemy, and getting to crit every single time he supers. Not to mention as well, if the key doesn't drop good for us when we're doing Frieza's run, that means we're going to be building Frieza's attack up non-stop if we don't get ultra super attacks off. But I have no doubt Frieza will work really well in this event as well. But Goku more than well held his own. And then the next test for him is the SBR. But let me know if you have used him in the likes of the Legendary Goku event and tell me how you found him. He's great for it. And as I said, eventually when a Fighting Legend Frieza event comes out, he is going to absolutely mollywop it, and I can't wait for that day. But yeah, I'm going to end this one here. If you have enjoyed, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.